well, but hey, that's okay. Another successful 4-mile run. I'm back to my old spot today. Yeah, I was over here in the area, so I came back over here, gonna get my run out of the way. Yeah, it's kind of was better anyway because running on that concrete, I ain't really with that. So yeah, we on the walk down. This episode, I think 17. Yeah, we got big day coming up on January 20th, and it can't get here fast enough, bro. It can't get here fast enough. I ain't gonna even really talk about what's been happening the last couple of days, man. But godly, January 20th can't get here fast enough, man. Yeah, January 20th is a big day, right? We got the inauguration. Donald Trump will be in office right around about noon. We got Martin Luther King Day. So everybody should be off. Big day, January 20th. Then we got the National Championship game. The National Championship game is Monday night. So big day. Big weekend. Tomorrow, Friday. And we don't get back to work till Tuesday. So it really is a whole weekend full of celebration after Friday. I know in my neck of the woods, they're having a big concert. Big old concert Friday night. All the head honchos in the area are gonna be performing. Of course, I won't be there because I said I wasn't going to those things anymore. I'm too old to be going to those type of things. My last one was the Hot Boys reunion. So that was it for me. But yeah, January 20th, man. You know, it's big things coming, big things popping, little things stopping. So we gotta be ready and get prepared for all that. You know what I'm saying? So I had somebody in the comment section the other day said that January 20th can't get here fast enough. Nah, and I really agree, because as the days go by, it seems like that dude cannot quit, cannot stop it, man. You know what I'm saying? Just want to try to just keep on down, and we're supposed to be turning the page, right? We're supposed to be turning the page to make things, make things a little bit better, so everybody can get along. But man, that dude he just can't get right, man. He just can't get right. Just like the movie. You know what I'm saying? You just can't get right, man. So we ain't got nothing but a few more days left. And guess what? That sucker out of there. You know what I'm saying? Just a few days left and he's out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to take credit for every single thing, that's happening at the end. He's trying to take credit for all that stuff, man. But I look at it like this: it's a combination of both. You know what I'm saying? They both did it together. He can't take the credit for doing that. He can't take the credit for doing that. So hey, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for joining me. Yeah, I'm just finishing up the walk down. I got the 4 miles out of the way. Now I'm finna walk another 1.5 miles. This walk down will not be long like the last couple of walk downs have been. This is not gonna be that. I'm not gonna go to Renton. I'm not finna, no, that's not finna happen. I'm gonna walk through here, you know what I'm saying, and I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna walk back, and I'm gonna end it. It's not gonna be a long live. Yesterday I did a 2-hour live. The day before I did a 2-hour live. I walked like 3 or 4 miles yesterday, and the day before I walked another 3 or 4 miles. I'm not doing that today. Tomorrow will be the last day. We got a long weekend ahead of us. We all go back to work January 21st, ready to rock and roll, man. Ready to rock and roll. Hopefully, some of those things get done. Like, I'm really excited about no tax on tips. No tax on overtime. Yeah, no tax on your overtime hours. I'm kind of excited about that. Hope they can get that done. They need to get that done. That should be number 2 or number 3 on the list. No tax on overtime. So all those guys that work all those overtime hours, they'll be happy on the job because guess what? They get to keep all that overtime money. You know what I'm saying? So that's huge. I'm looking forward to that. That's why January 20 can't get here fast enough. It can't. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they can get that passed, and guys that work overtime can start seeing some real money. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't make no sense when you working all those overtime hours and then you look, and you know what I'm saying, and the taxes take up half your overtime, take your overtime check. So that right there is one of the main things for me, in my opinion. In my opinion, no tax on overtime. That's putting more money in everybody's pockets. That will encourage more people to work overtime because there's a lot of people that don't like to work overtime, man. There's a lot of people that don't like to work overtime just for that reason. Just for the simple reason that when they get their check, they feel like they don't see that overtime money. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people hate working overtime, but guess what? You're gonna see, people working overtime and no tax on your overtime hours. Man, that's gonna make people excited about working overtime, especially in those plants. You know what I'm saying? Especially in those plants, it's gonna make people excited about working overtime. And then that's gonna make some people say, well, shoot, man, I need to go get me a job, where I can work me some overtime. That'll get a lot of people off the couch. Because that's a whole nother check. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm excited about that particular thing. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about no tax on your overtime hours. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. Yeah, we got Trump. We got 3 more. What's today? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We got 3 more days in the wake up, man. 3 more days in the wake up. And we're going to have a new president in office. Great thing is that we already know some things about him because he's been the president before. And he's already been hitting the ground running since November. So I'm really, really looking forward to January 20th and beyond. I'm really excited about what's in store for us. You know what I'm saying? Of course, though, you got to put the work in. That's the thing about that. You have to put the work in. You got to put the work in. Because all of that's irrelevant, and it don't matter who the president is, really. If you don't put the work in, if you don't work, and you don't do your part, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't expect no handout. You know what I'm saying? You cannot expect a handout. So yeah, we excited about January 20th, and we're excited about Trump getting into office. But at the same time, you got to put the work in. You got to work. You got to earn. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a productive citizen. You can't just sit back and just be looking for a handout, because guess what? I don't care who the president is. They ain't giving out no handouts, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're talking about cutting the deficit. So some people, I wouldn't be surprised if they cut some of that Medicaid and cut some of them food stamps off of some of these people. I wouldn't be surprised if they did that. And I got my own, I got my own thoughts and beliefs about that. But that's a whole nother lie. But yeah, man, they're gonna have to get that. One thing about it, America doesn't need to be in debt, right? We got to try to get that debt under control. Stop spending all that money. You know what I'm saying? So that's also, I'm excited about too, to see how are they and how are they going to do this? I actually can't wait to see how this rolls out, on how they going to cut down on spending to try to get the debt down. You know what I'm saying? Because America shouldn't be living paycheck to paycheck. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. America shouldn't be living paycheck to paycheck. They get all this money from all these taxes. you know what I'm saying, and living paycheck to paycheck. That's too much spending. So somebody got to get in there and shake things up. We got to strengthen our military. You know what I'm saying? We got to catch up with AI. We got to catch up with technology. You know, we got some work ahead of us, bro. We really do. We got some work ahead of us. You know what I'm saying? We got to catch up with technology, man. You know, before we get left behind. You know what I'm saying? Because technology and AI and all these things, they are moving rapidly. And you know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, America we need to be the leader. We need to be the ones that's running the show as far as AI, the development of AI. We need to be running the show, man. When it comes to that, we need to be the leaders when it comes to AI technology. We need to be the leaders when it comes to, we need to continue to be the leaders. But we're gonna be behind if we don't catch up. You know what I'm saying? If we keep living in the old times, we're gonna get left behind. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta. It's a good thing that Elon Musk and a lot of these young guys are trying to come together. You know what I'm saying, and get us up to speed. You know what I'm saying? That's why these next 4 years, bro, it's gonna be crucial. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be crucial for America. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be crucial, right? It's gonna be really, really, really crucial for the development of America. You know what I'm saying? As being a leader and being the number one world leader. You know what I'm saying? But of course, I think that there's room, for somebody else to carry a little bit of the burden. But everybody got to be on the same page. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Everybody got to be on the same page. So that might be what needs to change as well. It's 2025 right now. So maybe it's time for some new leaders and some fresh blood to come out and be leaders of the world. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But, I'm just speaking my thoughts, and what I'm thinking about. But I know January 20 and beyond, man, it's crucial. It's really, really crucial, man. These next 5 to 10 and even 15 to 20 years is crucial. And it starts right now. But the next 20 years are really, really crucial. Really, really is gonna be crucial. And it's already done started, you know what I'm saying? But it's really finna get crunked up come after Monday. You know what I'm saying? So I know what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna watch me some good football games, and I will be going live. And I would love for y'all to join me. When, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna watch football, we're gonna chill, like usual. We got some good games coming up this weekend. Martin Luther King weekend. We got January 20th, that's Martin Luther King Day. Also, we got the inauguration going on. I mean, so we got something to look forward to this weekend. You know what I'm saying? January 20th can't get here fast enough. That's for real. January 20th can't get here fast enough. I can't keep saying it. It seems like it's dragging to get here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the guy that commented the other day that said the same thing. January 20th can't get here fast enough, bro. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait. This is the 17th episode of the Walk Down. This episode, Donald Trump inauguration is Monday, y'all. Monday can't get here fast enough. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta pray for Donald Trump, pray for the whole, that everything goes right, because guess what, man? It's sad. It's a sad situation, but the people on the other side, man, they're wanting his downfall, right? They don't want to give him no credit for anything. We seen that last night, you know what I'm saying, on Biden's farewell speech, if you want to call it that. But he absolutely, America, we cannot, bro. One thing I know, bro, if we can't be on the same page, we ain't gonna be able to make it, bro. We ain't gonna be able to make it on the world stage if we ain't together as a country. then people ain't gonna really take us serious. I don't care who the president is. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully once January 20 comes and goes, that maybe we can start coming together, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's more important, bro. If we, like last night, bro, he was not supposed to not also giving that man credit. You know what I'm saying? Because they both worked on the deal. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't get a deal, right? They both worked on that deal. You know what I'm saying? And they both supposed to get credit for that. You're not supposed to leave one out. You know what I'm saying? But I think that Trump, you know what I'm saying, he put his foot down, and you know what I'm saying? He crossed the finish line. That's just like if you're running a track meet. You know what I'm saying? You're running a 4x1, you're running a 4x400. You know what I'm saying? Everybody tosses the top. Everybody tosses that stick to each person. Well, that's the same scenario. Only thing is, Trump was the last leg on that. You know what I'm saying? And when he got the baton, he took it home and crossed the finish line. But it took the whole team together to get that done. You know what I'm saying? And for Biden last night to act like he did that on his own, that wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't cool. You know, so that's what we got to get over, bro. Both sides got to come together. You know what I'm saying? Both sides got to come together. You know, that is the foundation, right? The togetherness of the unit. Because don't get it twisted. We are a unit as America. We are a unit, bro. We are here together. You know what I'm saying? Trying to earn, spend less, and provide for our families. That's what we're trying to do, right? So we are on the same team, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Longhorns, shout out to the Texas Longhorns. That's why my Longhorns couldn't make it. Because yours and Manning, obviously you could tell they wasn't on the same page. They didn't have no relationship. So guess what happened? We didn't take it to the next level. Because it showed as a weakness. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a household, don't get it twisted. America is a household, bro. We are all here together. So this is our house. You know what I'm saying? And a house divided, that's one of the 48 rules. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the 48 laws of power. You know what I'm saying? To divide and conquer. You know what I'm saying? So we are at a big time moment right now. You know what I'm saying? We are at a big time moment because everybody knows that we are divided, bro. And what he said last night, that really showed it. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, can we turn the page, right? Can we turn the page? You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to be thinking about these next 3 or 4 days. As when January 20th comes. We all have to, no matter what, bro, you got to get behind the guy. You know what I'm saying? You got to get behind him. But then at the same time, if he don't do the things that he said he was gonna do, if they don't get the no tax on overtime, you know what I'm saying, and all this stuff. I'm not talking about handouts, right? I'm not talking about giving nobody no money. I'm talking about putting things in place that can help every American, like no tax on overtime. That is really, really at the top of the list. No tax on overtime. That right there alone would be a hedge on inflation. It's a hedge on inflation. Well, you might say, Stock Sniper, I ain't got no job. Well then, I mean, you need to get a job then. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't care where it's at. Go get a job, McDonald's, Whataburger, Jack in the Box. I wouldn't care where the job is. You know what I'm saying? And don't be tripping about how much they pay. You got to start from a building block. If you ain't got no job and nobody will hire you, then you want to go in the Pacific area, man, you might have to leave your area. You might have to go work at Jack in the Box, bro. You might have to go work at Whataburger. You know what I'm saying? To start from scratch. You might have to go work at McDonald's to start from level 1 and build your way up. Well, if I work at McDonald's, Stock Sniper, that ain't enough to pay my bills. Well, then you might have to size down. You know what I'm saying? You can't, if you don't have a job, bro, you can't expect no handout. And number 2, you cannot just be searching for any kind of job if you're broke. You have to take whatever you can get. And you got to adjust your lifestyle according to that job. That's called level 1. That's called level one. Even if you have to move, you have to go move in with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? If you ain't got a job, bro, you got to get some type of foundation down, right? You got to get some type of foundation down. And it starts with an earn. You know what I'm saying? Once you get that foundation down, I don't care where the job at. If we got to move, we got to live in a shack, we got to live with a friend of ours, I don't care. You got to get that foundation down. If you got to stay in your car for a little while, long as you got a job, you know what I'm saying? That's the key. You got to get income coming in. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't care if whoever gonna hire me, bro. If the jobs that I'm applying for don't want to hire me, or the jobs that I want don't want to hire me, I'm gonna have to take something that I do not want for the time being. That's called level one. You know what I'm saying? You might have to, compromise your living situation to get to step one. Step one is you gotta get a job. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get a job and stop always wanting a handout. Once you get that job, then step two is to try to find another income. Try to get two incomes. And you know what I'm saying? If you can get stable, right? Well, hopefully you ain't got to pay no bills. You ain't got to pay no rent. Maybe you can stay with a friend, stay on the friend's couch. Whatever you got to do it. But you got to get some money up under your belt, bro. You would have to get some money up under your belt, particularly at least $10,000. Yes, I said it. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got $10,000 saved up, man, you lost. You got to, not you lost, you just got to come down some. You know what I'm saying? You got to come down some. You know what I'm saying? And then that is really not nothing. But that's how you got to start. You got to go from level one, you got to go to level two, then you got to go to level three, then you got to go to level four. But level one, the first step, you got to get a job. I wouldn't care where the job was. Whoever gonna hire me, that's where you need to work at. Whoever gonna hire you, that's where you need to work at. And you need to worry about everything else later. You know what I'm saying? If you're living like the Joneses, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you might have to give up living like the Joneses. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you have to give up your living situation. But the foundation is an earn. The foundation is you gotta have some money coming in. You gotta have some income coming in, and you gotta save that income. You know what I'm saying? You got to save that income. Meaning that if I got to stay, man, I wouldn't care. But the foundation part is a earn every single day. A consistent earn. Once you get a consistent earn, you know what I'm saying? Once you get a consistent earn, then you have a goal. You know what I'm saying? My goal, this is my goal. I'm the stock sniper. My goal, if I have a starting from nothing, from zero, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even be worried about a place to stay. I'd be worried about getting a job before I worry about getting a place to stay. Once I got my place, because you're trying to get back on your feet. You know what I'm saying? So then after that, once I secure my job, I'm good. And I go to work, I go earn every single day. And I spend less, and I hold on to my money. I don't think about doing anything. I don't think about making any moves. Listen to the OG. I ain't gonna think about making any moves until I get 10K in my pocket. Once I got $10,000 in my pocket, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna start thinking about level two. Then I'm gonna start talking about level two. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna even go to level two unless unless I'm secured with two incomes. You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, I'm also gonna be trying to level up. I'm not gonna stay at Jack in the Box and Whataburger and McDonald's forever. Nah, that's not the plan. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta stick to that level one, you know what I'm saying, which is secure two incomes, and then maybe try to go to school for something. You know what I'm saying? But then once you save up that 10K, you know what I'm saying? Once you save up that 10K, then you got a little breathing room. I wouldn't even be thinking about going out and getting me a place until I got 10K saved up. Unless I'm paying $300 or $400 a month or $500 a month rent. Then I would consider it. Other than that, no. Because that 10K, that's an emergency fund. You know what I'm saying? Once you get your emergency fund, then you're ready to rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? Then you can start adding on other elements. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, January 20th is the big day. So if you ain't got no job, you know what I'm saying? If you living paycheck to paycheck, you know what I'm saying? If I don't care if you're homeless. If you're homeless, I don't want to see nobody sitting on the side of the road, bro. I'm tired of seeing it. I want to see you clean yourself up. I want to see you go apply for a job at Jack in the Box, Whataburger. I want to see you doing something. You know what I'm saying? I want to see you feeling out. Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. Back in the days when I first was trying to go get a job, and I'm looking for a job and I ain't had no money, guess what I'm gonna do? My whole day is gonna be spent filling out applications, going to jobs, 8 hours a day, every single day until I get hired. I'm going to the workforce. I'm going everywhere. I'm going in and everywhere I can, you know what I'm saying, to get a job. I can't stand seeing lazy people, bro, that just don't want to work. That's what it be. You know what I'm saying? That's what it be. It be that spirit of laziness. You know what I'm saying? That be a spirit of laziness. Somebody just wanting a handout. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna never accomplish anything if you got a spirit of laziness. You know what I'm saying? You got to get that spirit of laziness off of you. You got to get that spirit of laziness off of you. Listen to the OG. You got to get that spirit of laziness off of you. That's the biggest killer of success right there. Laziness. Laziness is the biggest killer to success, bro. Listen to the OG. Laziness and wanting to live like the Joneses. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I go, man, if I ain't had no choice and I'm flat broke, I'm going to work at Jack in the Box. I'm going to work at McDonald's. I'm going to work at Whataburger. I wouldn't give a damn. And then start all over from scratch. Level 1, work my way to level 1. I'm going to work as much as I can work, and I'm saving every dollar. Every dollar till I get to 10K. Every dollar till I get to 10K. Once I get to 10K, and then I'm gonna really start looking to see what can I do. I'm gonna be looking for the cheapest place I can go stay at. But I'm gonna be looking for the cheapest place. I mean the cheapest. And I ain't finna pull the trigger until it's really affordable. I'm not finna stack up 10K and then go look for a $2,000 a month apartment. I'm not doing it. I just might as well just keep on doing what I'm doing and keep on stacking. You never know, you might look up, you know what I'm saying? Even if you living in the car, you know what I'm saying? If you start from level 1, bro, long as you got a job, you know what I'm saying? Long as you got a job, and even if you living in your car, if you got a job and you ain't got at least $10,000 in your savings account, guess what? You need to be in that car still, bro. You need to be in that car because that 10K is an emergency fund. Now just think, you save up 10K, right? And then you go secure an apartment. By the time you secure the apartment, pay the deposit, and all that other kind of stuff, guess what? You're back broke again. You're back spinning your wheels. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's very, very... Only way I would go to level 2 is if it's very, very affordable. Some 5, 6, 7, 700 type stuff. Or somebody to rent a room and I pay $200-300 a month or something like that. But man, I'm not finna stack up $10,000 a month and then automatically I took all this time saving up that money, you know what I'm saying? And then back door, I go get an apartment for $2,000 a month or $1,500 a month, thinking I'm balling. That'd be one of our biggest killers, bro. You know what I'm saying? That'd be one of our biggest killers. So if I had to do it all over again, guess what I'll do? And some people say, well, stock sniper, I can't find no job, bro. Man, all these restaurants, people are doing nothing but spending money at restaurants. You could go to McDonald's, you could go to Whataburger, you can go to Jack in the Box, Red Land, or whatever name of them. You could pretty much do whatever fast food that's in your area. They hiring, bro. They hiring. Why are they hiring, Stock Sniper? Because that's where everybody's spending their money at. Everybody's spending their money. Hospitality is hiring, bro. These restaurants are hiring. Know what I'm saying? Yes, some people be ashamed to go flip burgers, but guess what? You got to start at level 1. If you ain't got no money in your pocket, you're broke, you're struggling to pay a rent, and you ain't got no job, man, I would say forget that apartment. I would go in my car, go sleep on somebody's couch, and go work at Jack in the Box, stack my money up to 10, 15, 20 grand, and then reevaluate myself. But at the same time, once I get my foundation down, which is that 10,000 emergency fund, once you get that 10,000 up under your belt, then it's time to go looking for another job. You know what I'm saying? Then it's time to bring in another income to what you got going on. I wouldn't even be thinking about a place. I wouldn't, bro. I wouldn't even be, unless it's something that $200, $300, $400, $500, or I can stay with somebody for $200, $300, $400, $500 a month. Then that's different. But man, if you broke, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you're gonna be right back in the same situation. They ain't gonna take long. You know what I'm saying? But if you get a foundation down, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't care what nobody say. As long as you got a job, if you got to sleep in your car and you got a job, just keep on saving every doggone check till you get $10, $15, $20,000 up under your belt. Till you get $10, $15, $20,000 up under your belt. Some people, I know some people that has never had, they live like the Joneses. And when I say emergency fund of $20,000, oh man, I never had $20,000 saved up. Well, bro, you're doing it wrong, bro. You're doing it wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say majority of us Americans, we don't have an income problem. We have a spending problem. It's either you spending too much or you're lazy. One of the two. That's all we got to conquer. Spending too much, living beyond your means, living like the Joneses, and being lazy. And want to be a baller, that's another big thing that we got. Want to be a baller. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to admit that they ain't got no, they want to look like they got money, but they ain't got none. You know what I'm saying? That's why you never had $20,000 in your savings account. That's why you never had $20,000 in your bank account. That's why you never had $20,000 up on your mattress. That's why you never had $20,000 in your safe or whatever, how you put it. Back in the days, we used to put $20,000 in the sole of our shoes. Have $2,000, $3,000 when you're a kid. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, $20,000, man, that ain't nothing, bro. If you ain't got no bills and you working every day, you come up with $20,000 within 6 months. Straight up. Just by working at Jack in the Box or McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? If you working, like they working you 40 hours a week. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got no bills and you saving everything. You ain't buying cigarettes every single day. You ain't buying weed every single day. You ain't going to the club all the time. You know what I'm saying? You ain't buying designer clothes. You know what I'm saying? You working what you got till you get what you need. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, don't get me wrong. January 20th is a great day. January 20th can't get here fast enough. But guess what? Trump is not going to save you, bro. Now one of these guys going to save you. They ain't. So make sure you got a job. Make sure you spending less and you saving. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're doing that. Paying attention to what's going on. Try to get you a couple of streams of income. Thank you for hitting the like button. Try to get you a couple of streams of income. You know what I'm saying? Get you a couple of streams. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even work, man. Look, I would stay on my brother's couch, my mama's couch. If I got a car, I would stay in my car. If I was broke and just ain't got no money, I would, man, try to get an apartment would be the last thing on my mind unless I can stack 10, 15, 20 grand. Once I stack my 10 grand, then I'm going to think about it. Then that's when I'm going to think about it. But then I'm going to have to add another income. You know what I'm saying? At least 2. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you got to have that emergency fund of at least 10 grand. Because guess what? More than 10 grand. Because once you get the apartment and you take care of the business to get it, half of it is going to be gone. You know what I'm saying? Take it from the OG. That's how it works. You just got to stay down and be patient. You know, so you might have to run it up to 15,000. You know what I'm saying? That's where you could take the 5,000, get you a place. You know what I'm saying? Something that's affordable that ain't gonna hit you over the head every time you get paid. You know what I'm saying? If you get paid $3,000 a month, don't get no $1,500 a month apartment. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Get you. If you can make it $3,000 a month, get you a $1,000 apartment where all your bills is $1,000. All your bills are $1,000. Then you got the other 3. You know what I'm saying? But then if you just think about it though, if you stay down and you stack, this is great for kids, great for youngsters. Stack that money up to about 20,000, 30,000, 40, 50,000. By the time you go to college or leave your kid or leave your parents' house, you be ready to rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? But I ran it a little bit too long, y'all. This is the good episode of the Walk Down. You know what I'm saying? January 20th can't get here fast enough. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I gotta go, y'all. Appreciate the conversation, love, and I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We will be watching football all weekend, and I will be going live for the inauguration on January 20th. Come kick it with your boy, the Stock Sniper. So with that being said, I love and I appreciate y'all. This is Stock Sniper. I'm out.